We hit the top. We hit the top. What's up? What's happening? The big cat. Hey, we back in this thing. K2 good. You sleep with the cutter. El Patron. You know the big dog on the sun. We hit the top. We hit the top. We hit the top. So A$AP Rocky has started teasing "Don't Be Dumb" album after the not guilty verdict. Now shout out A$AP. He beat the K. A$AP really talk about fumbling the bag. I have never. A$AP really. Reels. I don't know what you was. Motherfuckers trying to pick fights. Listen, A$AP, I apologize. I was sitting here like, maybe you should take the deal. Like, you know, you gotta get a little years, you know, it's cool, whatever. Like, yeah, certain brand deals you can't do, it's fine or whatever have you. Nigga walked out the courtroom with his little Ray-Bans like, oh, they're my little shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm stunning. You know what I'm saying? And listen, money, I understand. You're trying to get your bag up, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully, I understand. You got people to feed, people to support. I understand. But even with that being said, sorry, I'm tired. With that being said, like, bro, A$AP really was over here trying to squabble up with niggas in the courtroom. Listen, I know we seen one nigga do the triathlon in the courtroom. The nigga leaped from the bottom to jump up to the judge. You hear me? This nigga, and I ain't gonna lie, they locked that nigga up. We kind of need that nigga for the fucking long jump in the Olympics. We need that. You free him for that and then lock his ass back up. Because that nigga, the heights he got I was amazed. I looked at that nigga, I'm like, wow. Nigga, you was jumping out the gym, nigga. What was you doing? I need some of that. What calisthenics? What box jumps was you doing? I need some of that. But anyways, with that being said, you know, A$AP beat the case. Congratulations, you know what I'm saying, are in order. Again, that situation was just weird. When I was covering it at the time and then it just stopped out of nowhere, I was like, what the fuck is going on with it? Then it came back and all this and that. Now, again, I still think there's some shit though. And I believe that I might do another video on it. I believe it says like A$AP really is trying to do a civil case now. So we'll get to that. We'll have a discussion about that. Because clearly he's like, hey, listen, I'm going to still get something. I want some bread. I want something. And I'm going to get something. So we'll see what goes on with this. I think he started or is trying to file a civil case. But anyways, let's talk about A$AP. Let's congratulate the wins before we go talk about the losses or the trials and tribulations that will come up in his life. But anyways, let's talk about this. Also, A$AP, I'm ready for the new music. Like I said, when I heard like a couple of the singles you dropped, I was cool. I'm ready for the new album. With that being said as well, like, cause that fucking testing album, whatever the fuck that bullshit was called, I ain't fuck with it. I ain't gonna lie. As well as, we'll see. By the way, no more Drake disses. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga dog walked you the fuck out of there when he said that bullshit on fucking Family Matters. He dog walked you the fuck out of there. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even know your name was Rakim. I didn't even know your name was Rakim. I was like, oh shit. Big dog. Go, big dog. No, he dog out that boy. I ain't gonna lie. He dog out that boy. I ain't gonna lie. So if you trying to get some get back aid, that's fine. He dog out the fuck out your ass. I ain't gonna lie. You could respond now, but I'ma still remember he dog out the fuck out your ass. But anyways, he's ready to get back in the stoop. A$AP Rocky has a new lease on life. Alright, y'all do that. The rapper has been cleared of his felony assault charges he was accused of 4 years ago. He celebrated in the courtroom when the not guilty verdict was read, and he celebrated outside of the courthouse with his lawyer, Joe Tocopina. Hey, big dog, I can't pronounce it. I'm calling you as Joe. But anyways, he even dubbed his lawyer A$AP Joe. It would stand to reason that A$AP Rocky would want to focus on his family. The rapper was, after all, facing up to 24 years in prison. Also, what the fuck happened to A$AP Mob? What is going on with that? Because even Ferg was talking about that. I think Ferg just goes by A$AP Ferg just goes by Ferg now. Like, what the fuck happened with A$AP Mob? Like, is that ever coming back? Like, Yams Day and all that shit. Like, is we doing that again? But anyways. Instead, he decided to hop on social media and tease the release of his long-anticipated album. By the way, them Yams Day, like them V-Lone Yam Sweat, I gotta give me one. I ain't gonna keep. I'm gonna give me one. Listen, I know that shit with Barry, but I'm gonna give me one. I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, A$AP Rocky didn't mince words. He got on Twitter and tweeted out the title of the album, Don't Be Dumb. No context or additional information. Well, that could also be Don't Be Dumb. Y'all thought I did this shit when I told you I didn't do this shit. Additional information. The tweet was enough to send the A$AP fan base into a frenzy, though it was one thing to celebrate Rocky's freedom, but now it seems fans will be getting a new album in the near future. Don't Be Dumb is one of the most anticipated rap albums of the 2020s. Shut up. No, it's not. No disrespect to A$AP Rocky. It is not. one of the most anticipated. Nigga, I better sit your bitch ass down. Nigga, I was surprised that nigga said I'm dropping the album. I thought he was done. I thought this nigga was doing fashion. I ain't gonna lie to you. Thought about niggas was sitting here anticipating that shit. Anyways, thanks to the rollout that has seemingly gone on forever, Rocky first unveiled the title in 2018, shortly after the release of his last album, Testing. Basura! Trash, that album. Trash. I don't give a fuck what no nigga says. That shit was trash. The rapper had dropped multiple singles in anticipation of the album's release. Hijack and Ruby Rosary were well-received collabs with Jessica Pratt and J. Cole, respectively. Neither song blew up on the charts, nor did the Lucy single Taylor Swift. Don't Be Dumb was originally slated to drop August 30th, 2024. Shortly before the release date, however, A$AP Rocky delayed the album to the spring. Then spring came and still no album. It's safe to assume that the rapper's legal troubles took precedence over the album rollout. Despite the numerous delays, A$AP Rocky seems recharged. The rapper was positively glowing outside the courthouse. Well, nigga, anybody would be glowing. First of all, you got Not Guilty and your wifey is Rihanna. Nigga, I'm living life. I'm him on the low. But anyways, following his not guilty verdict, gotta thank God first. I really want to thank the jury for making the right decision, he told reporters. The whole experience has been crazy for the past 4 years, but I'm thankful. You can only hope the energy carries over to the studio. Do you think we will finally get Don't Be Dumb in 2024? Hey, we better, nigga. You've been teasing that shit for too damn long. Whew. But hey, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with this. I ain't gonna lie. We'll see what happens with this. Respectfully, you know, he's out. This case, if I knew this was gonna happen, this was how the cold case was gonna be when this happened, like in 2020, y'all could have rushed this. Cause A$AP, brother, this I ain't gonna lie, him and fucking YSL Woody, we might have to do a discussion on niggas who take the stand. Cause some of these niggas, but YSL Woody forever. This nigga's over here like, I don't recall. I made up fake people who don't exist, and I snitched on them. Never. But anyways, with that being said, what do y'all think? Is y'all anticipating Don't Be Known? Because I ain't gonna care. Like, I like those songs. I remember, like, Ruby Rosary, I enjoyed Hijack. Taylor Swift, I didn't really listen to. I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, there was cool songs or whatever. So I was anticipating. I didn't want to hear what it's going to sound like. And hopefully he is working on this shit. We might get a Rihanna feature like I've been saying. But yeah, besides all that, we'll see what the fuck goes on with it. And yeah, we'll see. But I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, the boy, he dog walked your ass. So if you trying to get back on that album, we going to see what happens. Also, J. Cole, you know I fuck with you. And the beef kind of over. So you can work with who you want. But that was some sicko work. Like, these niggas literally dissed Drake like a month ago. You just hopping on songs with niggas, bro. J. Cole, you was doing a lot. I ain't gonna care. But anyways, with that being said, comment down below, links in the description. Besides that, it's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ that while doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, try to hit a little bit more to hear me. I'm gone. Slimes on peace, y'all, gang. Aye.